So hello, today I'm going to be doing some My Hero Academia inspired DIY projects, if you couldn't tell from my shirt. I try to come up with projects that were easy and also, really cool if you made them as like a gift for somebody or if you just made them for yourself, up to you. Comment down below who your favorite My Hero Academia character is and also what quirk you would want to have. My favorite character is XOXO Uraraka. She's so pure and so cute. And then I think second would probably be Aizawa, just because he's a mood. Also, I think out of all the quirks, I would want to have probably Momo's quirk, just because it would be so convenient just to make things out of your body. I feel like that would be the most useful in my everyday life because I would never have to go shopping ever again. I would just make it myself. DIY. It's the perfect DIY quirk. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. It's free. You're already here. What are you waiting for? Anyways, without further ado, let's just get into the video. I really wanted to try making some cute little character plushies because all the characters are so unique and so cute. So these are super easy to make, very easy mode because I'm not the best at sewing. So you're going to need a base for your characters. I just made an oval shape out of 2 pieces of flesh colored felt. And then I also got 2 button eyes and I cut 2 little cheeks out of some pink felt. For his hair, I did 1 back piece and 1 front piece for the bangs. So for the back piece, I just placed the face on some green felt and I just basically drew the general shape of his hair and then I cut it out. And then for the bangs, I placed it on his face and did the same thing where I just traced how I wanted his bangs to look and then cut it and made sure it would fit on top of his head. I took some embroidery thread that was the same color as his skin and I did a basic stitch around the outside connecting the 2 pieces of his face, and I added a bit of stuffing just to make it a little plumper. And then I took his 2 little button eyes and I sewed them on with some navy blue thread because we didn't have any black thread. So, just basically going through the holes, basic stitches, and then I did the same with some pink thread and his cheeks. And then once I was done sewing up the entire face, I took a hot glue gun and I glued his bangs to his face and then his face to the back of his hair. So I chose to make mine a magnet, but you can make yours a plushie or a keychain or whatever you like. And I also repeated the same steps for XOXO just to show you can do this with pretty much any character. The only difference is that I added fringe in her hair as well as bangs and I glued the cheeks on instead of sewing them. But yeah, super easy. You can make like the whole of class A. It would be so cute. This jacket is worn by young All Might in the Two Heroes movie and I thought it was so cool that I had to recreate it. So you're going to need a blue and white varsity jacket. I got this one off of Amazon, I'll link it down below. And then you have to start sketching out your design and then painting it in with white before you add your color. I started out with this super cheap fabric paint I got from Michaels, but I ended up switching to acrylic paints and textile medium halfway through just because it was so difficult to paint with the fabric paints. So I definitely recommend painting with acrylic paint and medium instead. I'll link the medium that I bought off of Amazon. I really liked it and I'll probably be painting more jackets in the future. So here you see me painting over the original paint just because the fabric paint was not doing it for me. So as you can see, I'm blocking out the letters in white first before I go over it with yellow, and I did that for basically everything. It's just way easier for the colors to come out brighter and cleaner if you go over it with white first. And also I did make a method for instead of freehanding it using a stencil with freezer paper. So if you want to check out the video where I explain that, I'll have that in the card right here, so you can also use a stencil if you're not super, confident with painting. Although the good thing with painting is if you mess up, you can just paint over, as you can see with the moon. Super easy. This paint should be washable, but if I were you, I would wash this as little as possible and especially wait at least a full day or two before you wear it or wash it after you paint it. So also for the flowers, I want to mention I'm using the back of a paintbrush to do the little white dots in the middle, and that's it. It's so cute. Honestly, one of my favorite things I've ever made, and I'm definitely going to be wearing this when it's not so hot outside. This is inspired by those banners you sometimes see for different universities. So I created a blue triangle first by just folding my paper in half, and then for the white border I first glued it onto some white felt and then I cut around it. I felt this was like the best method for getting it perfect and nice and straight. And then once I was done with that, I basically just took my letter patches. They were iron on and I tried hot gluing them and it was a big old mess, so I ended up just having to iron them off screen. And then I just took some black felt and I cut that to go around the edge so it looked more professional. And that's it. It's so freaking easy, and now everyone thinks you go to a prestigious hero school. Freaking cool. I'm definitely gonna put this in my apartment when I move out. So I just want to say sorry I haven't uploaded in like 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know, things just came up and I just wanted a break. Okay. Again, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe and make sure you turn on post notifications so you know when I post a video. I don't know if Susan is ever gonna actually let my subscribers know when I post a video, but from my knowledge, it helps at least a little bit. So, you know, do it as a favor for me. I'd really appreciate it. Let me know what other videos you'd like to see. I'm gonna start from like now to the end of August, like filming a bunch of videos, because once I get to college, it's gonna be a lot harder to film. So my goal is to film as much as possible, so please give me all of your suggestions. I just want to, you know, let me know what anime you're currently watching. I want to recommend Attack on Titan season 2 and 3 because it's slept on. Nobody is giving it the attention it deserves. Season 2 and 3 is so good. I just finished season 3 literally an hour ago and it's so good. It's so good, and if you missed out on it, give it a chance. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you later in Plus Ultra. That was so cringy. Okay, bye.